Med modern here, right? We're gonna have some Schadenfreude now, or skadeglädje, so I have to call it. Yeah, the much preferred word from svenska, Swedish, what's that word for it? Where you make fun of other people, right? Where you're happy, the other people have failed and so on. Yeah, that is skadeglädje or Schadenfreude. Which is actually very, very Swedish, because Swedish people are very, very, like the Swedish culture. One big thing in Sweden is you don't have to be proud of yourself. You have to be very modest. You have to be very much like, oh, I don't make more money than you and so on, right? That's very, very Swedish. So skadeglädje is actually extremely Swedish because so I mean I'm not very Swedish generally, but I am a big fan of skadeglädje though. That's the best thing. So, yeah, because as you can't be proud of someone. If someone tries to do something else right and they fail, you can make fun of them, right? It's like that. That's very, very Swedish to laugh at people that try to succeed in their failing and so on. So anyway, we did this thing last time, 3-hour stream, right? Super long stream. It was kind of funny. Sort of reduction now, but yeah, it was kind of funny, right? And Megalobox was like announced for everything by Crunchyroll. It's everything. So I'm hoping that for some massive skadeglädje or Schadenfreude here that it's gonna lose everything. I think that Megalobox is gonna lose everything. I think they announced Megalobox for like 80-90% of the categories, and it's probably not gonna win anything. So first, sorry for the long outlay, but I think it's very important for my mindset. Because it actually is a very, very, I would argue for, a very Swedish mindset in this video here. Coming in here, I feel like I'm a full Swede now. When I complain about something that someone tried to be, they said I was good, but they failed. It's very Swedish for that, yeah. So anyway, Yo did not win Best Protagonist. Rimori won instead, and I actually, had that like top number 9 for me last year. All the animes, I really like Slime, very good anime. I would probably prefer, Sakuta from, yeah, he's my best boy and best protagonist. I would prefer him over that, but still though, I think Rimuro is probably the second best, or maybe like Sugimoto too. I'm a big Golden Kamuy fan, right? So it's up there. But I like it. I'm happy that people didn't vote for like Yumiko, as that was ridiculous, because that was 2 years ago. Then I could have like Aqua as best protagonist, or best girl and so on, because she was at least in the beginning of 17, right? It would be equally heavy as Yumiko. So anyway, let's go on. Next best protagonist. Okay, this is totally blind, right? And I'm guessing, I am like 99% sure, guys, that All for One is gonna win this. There is no way someone else will win this. My Hero Academia is easily gonna win this thing. It's gonna be one, All for One, the main antagonist, right? And he's clearly the best villain of last year. By far the best villain, the best battle in my opinion too. But yeah, there is no reason to lose the Make It was very popular, and that was a very, very impactful villain. That being said, it's a villain more than an antagonist. Best antagonist, I would argue for, is Lieutenant Sumuru. Yes, Surumi from Golden Kamuy. He's the best antagonist in my opinion, if you're gonna go word by word. But best villain is him definitely. All for One. And I'm assuming everyone's voting for him, because they can't really distinguish between villain and yeah. So it's very likely him. Let's go down and see. It is him, yeah. So all for one, yeah. That battle was all for one, yeah. That was pretty obvious, and I'm happy seeing him win. I'm really happy that Yuri didn't win, honestly. There's one thing, in my opinion, Megalobox failed on, was Yuri. And yes, there's gonna be a lot of skadeglädje, Schadenfreude here for the Megalobox failings, but Yuri, I don't want to spoil Megalobox too much here, but his decision of like lowering in power scale basically ruined Yo's journey. Yo was trying to beat the best at the best, and then Yuri refused to fight him at his best. That was ridiculous, in my opinion. It completely ruined the ending. The ending of Megan, the last like 2 episodes was the worst of the anime, by far the worst. So he really didn't deserve to be in this category from Megalobox. What's the order one that Megalobox? Okay, best boy. I really hope. Okay, this is almost one of the most things I would say. Sakuta, Bunny Senpai. He really should win this. Fight me on this. Who is better best boy than our beloved best brother, best boy, best boyfriend? There is not, I don't think any other character is even close to being best boy as him. I think Rimuru and Deku is also probably the Deku might win. It's like, yeah, Deku might win because he won last time, but I would be very disappointed if he won. It really is a popularity contest, right? It really is just like people are clearly not voting after what's the best. It's by I could imagine that Crunchyroll's main fans, that most of them haven't seen Bunny Senpai, right? They're like, they're like 9-year-olds. I was a PewDiePie reference here, but kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like the bunch of 9-year-olds. If he's kind of weird, I would say he really doesn't deserve to win this by no. I'm surprised. As I mentioned, I could see him winning because he's the most popular character of the Best Boys. But I think that obviously Sakuta was by far the better character. And that's why I stand a little bit why they didn't do My Hero Academia at like 2 years ago, or I guess 1 year ago, but like 2 years, 2017. They did My Hero Academia for everything, right? Instead of Megalobox, and then they won everything. Because everyone just won My Hero Academia. This kid did Megalobox for everything, and they won nothing. It's my imagination. I'm not thinking here, but you know what I mean. Okay, anyway, next then. Oh, sorry. Okay, whatever. My one, she was easily best girl. Yeah, there was of that category. Yeah, too fast there, but yeah, best girl was definitely my absolutely should have won that. I will argue is that I preferred Ansu as best daughter thing. Like Ansu, I thought was a better character, best girl, but she wasn't really like best. She was more the best daughter, like the sweetest little daughter thing there. Yeah, but yeah, my definitely beat the other ones there, and they didn't have 0-2 in the category, so it's like no, easily my. Okay, next one, slower. Okay, best opening was full of crap. You know, I spent last live stream about this for like an hour talking about how much I hated openings. Everything, all the openings, the vocal, yeah. Love is Hard for Otako. That's a great opening, one of my favorites from last year. But all the other openings, I mean, I get like, Darling in France was an okay opening. The other ones I think is horrible. They're horrible. There's no Black Clover, right? You know, you see all the video, you know what I feel about this. This was the worst category by far. I think and I hope for God that Love is Hard is gonna win, because that is a good opening. It's an amazing song, great, best like animated opening by far of these openings. I really hope it wins. Otherwise, I think that Darling in France is gonna win, going back popularity. Let's see. Yeah, Darling in France won. I can see it happening. Main popularity, and I think it's an okay opening. That's the opening I feel is like a decent opening. I think Mokuto is a much better opening, but it's a decent opening. Obviously, none of them are even in my top 10 openings. Maybe Mokuto is probably like my number around, I guess, 8 or 9 or so. But the other openings are so much better from last year. Like Hinamura opening much better and so on. So there's so many better openings out there. Yeah. Best ending. Attack on Titan? Was that? That was, yeah, I hope the Titan wins. I actually liked the ending. The opening I didn't like. I think the opening was the weakest opening they ever had in Attack on Titan. I think the ending was a good ending, I feel. And that was in there, right? What more was it? What more? Megalobox was here, right? It wasn't here? I think the opening, it wasn't an ending. They actually had winning to it, a good ending. Megabox music is good. Take a title, yeah. But that I imagine, and I'm fine with that. But I expected, yeah, good. I have no idea. Yeah, good, okay. Kotaro was screaming, okay. No idea. Here we go. Devil May Cry Baby win. I was to say that, but but Megalobox is win anything, I don't know. And I think that it's probably also gonna win best animation then, right? Oh, of course, no, of course, sorry, of course. But next thing is probably gonna win the best anime? Either one of these two are gonna win the best anime of the year, probably. Best film. Was My Hero Academia last year? I think it was. Probably wins that. Yeah. My Hero Academia wins everything. Of course. Best character design. Yo-Yo, hopefully. Yes, okay, good. End of the year. Either Evergarden or Devil May Cry Baby, right? Probably Devil May Cry Baby. Yeah. Best fight, all one. Yeah, all one for all. And Dragon Ball. So it's really is like Megalobox won nothing. I'm happy I made this video. I knew it. Square 4 is perfect. It won absolutely nothing. It was they had it nominated for everything almost, and it won absolutely nothing. No one agreed with them, and I was like, I mean, I don't hate Megalobox. I think it's like good anime, but I didn't love it in everything. And actually, the music was the best it had. Happy to see that. It's a little silly though. I'm making even with everything it is in because it's just a popular anime. It really shouldn't have won Best Boy by far. Best fight scene, I agree with. I do agree with best villain and best fight scene though. So I think it actually deserves to win most of what it won anyway. Best anime of the year. I think it's just that. I think it's really wrong. I think it's different. I don't think it's the best anime at all. But Yo, I agree with best film. I haven't seen. I honestly have the things here. I agree with this or Blow Me Into You was my number animation. So this is good too. I kind of agree with. I actually kind of like because of direction. I actually kind of agree. Yeah. Because I felt like the direction of some other animes, like Evergarden, wasn't very good. Direction I felt was the weaker part of it. Mega also weak directions. Mega on the box. Sorry. Didn't want anything. I'm happy. Press the like button again. Press the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Dororo first, right? And then Slime and so on. Yeah, but maximum slow.